Johnny Depp is one of the most prominent actors and icons in Hollywood. He is best known for his eccentric and unique roles he played. Most noteworthy was his Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. So it's not an overstatement to say that he is a household name in the industry despite coming from humble beginnings. In today's video, we will be talking about Johnny Depp's net worth and how he has managed to amass this fortune. I still recall when Johnny Depp appeared on 21 Jump Street during the 1980s. After that, Johnny's acting career became quite impressive. It's clear that Johnny is a versatile and skilled actor. His success in acting has helped him gather a significant amount of wealth over time. According to sources, the actor was able to amass a fortune that places him at a net worth of $150 million. When you see people with a net worth reaching the 9-figure range, you'd wonder how they were able to do so. Reaching 7 figures is possible through hard work and having proper principles. But reaching 9 figures seems to operate on a different level. Sources say that Johnny gets most of his money from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. By the way, some fans and critics might be amazed at how well Johnny Depp has made his fortune. It's not because he hasn't worked hard to earn a lot of money. It's because he's been in many really high-grossing films. The issue is that Johnny is known for spending a lot of money on almost everyone. He even bought an island. Why would someone want their own whole island? Well, who knows, but I can actually view it quite differently. Johnny Depp was a high school dropout. He left school to try being a musician, but it didn't quite work out. However, this decision helped him discover himself and get noticed by people who saw his acting talent. He brought his band, The Kids, to Los Angeles, but they didn't have much success. Luckily, he dated a makeup artist who happened to know Nicolas Cage. Cage then got him an audition, which changed the trajectory of his life. You might not know, but Johnny's first movie role was in a film called Nightmare on Elm Street, made by Wes Craven. Although his real success came a bit later with the show 21 Jump Street, he left the TV series in 1990 to work more on movies. Some people doubted his choice at the time, but it seems like it was actually the smartest move he could ever made. Even though Johnny didn't do as well as he hoped in music, he didn't completely give up on it. In the movie Chocolat, his character played a guitar, and he even played on the soundtrack for the movie Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Johnny is still one of the top-grossing actors in Hollywood, and he has plenty of time to achieve even more than he has already. Despite spending his money lavishly, it looks like Johnny's doing fine with his finances. This might surprise many folks who thought he was going broke, as some fake tabloids reported. But I think having $150 million is definitely not going broke. As a matter of fact, that is probably the farthest thing from being broke. Nowadays, the movies Johnny acted in have made more than $3.4 billion in the US and $8.7 billion all around the world. In some years, he's been paid over $100 million, which makes him one of the richest actors globally. A legal case against his past business managers showed that from 2003 to 2016, Johnny got $650 million from salaries, extra profits, and endorsement contracts. In 2004, Johnny established his own production company, Infinitum Nihil. He serves as founder and CEO alongside his sister Christy Dombrowski as the president. Johnny is also an accomplished musician. In 2015, he formed a group with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry named the Hollywood Vampires. In the same year, he also collaborated with Dior to launch the brand's new fragrance, Sauvage. Johnny reportedly signed with Dior for a multi-year 7-figure endorsement contract extension in August 2022. Previously in 2020, he was paid $16 million to appear in the 3rd installment of the Fantastic Beasts movies. He also reportedly spent a total of $75 million to purchase more than 14 homes all over the world, including a 45-acre chateau in France, a horse farm in Kentucky, and even several islands in the Bahamas. Johnny's primary home in LA is actually made up of 5 lots that are next to each other, spanning 2.75 acres in total. The main mansion is over 7,000 square feet and boasts 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Among all the houses on the estate, it is estimated to be 35 to 40 bedrooms collectively. Johnny also previously owned 5 side-by-side penthouse apartments in downtown Los Angeles' Eastern Columbia building. which he acquired between 2007 and 2008 for a total of $7.2 million. He sold these penthouses all at once in 2017 for a hefty $10.9 million after listing them for a combined $12.8 million a year earlier. In 2001, Johnny and his then partner Vanessa Paradis bought a 37-acre estate in a town called Plan de la Tour, just 17 miles from Saint-Tropez. It was acquired for an undisclosed amount. The estate reportedly comprises dozens of structures and even includes an entire actual 19th century small village. The primary house spans a total of 4,300 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. And of course, just like any other wealthy actor, Johnny owns a fleet of amazing cars, including a Chevrolet Nova, a Chevrolet Corvette, a Ferrari 488 Spider, a Lamborghini Aventador, a Porsche 911 Carrera S, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a Range Rover, a Lincoln Navigator, a BMW 7 Series, a Mercedes Maybach, a Cadillac Escalade, and a Mercedes-Benz V-Class. Additionally, he owns multiple yachts, so as you can tell, he is definitely not broke, everyone. But right now, the question people are wondering about the most is when Johnny Depp will get a role that wins him the prized Oscar award. Honestly, I felt he should have won one for acting in Secret Window. His performance in that tricky story was amazing. It's obvious he has the skill for an Oscar, but just like the saying goes, timing is everything. It's not only about having a performance that deserves an Oscar, but also about who else has an Oscar-worthy project. Sometimes, there are so many talented people competing that your name might not even be in the cards. But for now, there are fans clamoring to see the charismatically eccentric Captain Jack Sparrow in another Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Johnny will probably not mind reprising this role, considering that it was this production which contributed the most to his current net worth. Though this would still depend on the actor's future decisions in the industry, as his current net worth and position in Hollywood is already very solid and strong. Johnny Depp is indeed a household name in the industry, especially with what he has already accomplished with his films and projects. But his position in Hollywood suggests that he's not done yet, so there is probably still more to come from this talented and amazing actor. And there you have it. If any of you are Johnny Depp's fans, let me know in the comments section below. Which of his movies or roles are your favorite? I've always been a Captain Jack Sparrow fan myself. Thanks for watching today's video. Please don't forget to hit that like button and ring that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.